So I was going to take a day or two off and just relax, chill, which was why there was no upload yesterday. And then I get this. YouTube invests $25 million to promote authoritative news ahead of US midterm elections. I wonder who they're going to promote. Do you think they're going to promote me or Phil DeFranco? Oh, they actually are promoting Phil DeFranco apparently, but you know, InfoWars or Steven Crowder or any of those sources? Or do you think that they're going to promote things like CNN and the Young Turks and stuff? Because I'll be very surprised. But let's jump into the article. Facebook and Twitter may have gotten the bulk of the blame for promoting fake news ahead of the 2016 presidential election. Okay, let's just be honest. The fake news that they're talking about is a load of crap. It wasn't fake news. Okay, they want to brand the WikiLeaks as fake news. Guess what? Hillary really did have an email server. Hillary Clinton really did say one thing to the bankers on Wall Street and then something else to the populist fan base that she had, or the fan base that she had. Hillary Clinton really did apparently fall over because of ill health. This isn't fake news. This is real news. It doesn't matter how much you want to list it as fake. This stuff actually did happen. Okay? This is why she lost the election. It's not because of fake news. It's because she's a horrible candidate and apparently is thinking about running in 2020 again. Because, God, for the love of God, please do. But let's keep going. But YouTube, which is owned by Google, parent company Alphabet, has also endured criticism of its algorithms that promote conspiracy theorists, which generally end up being correct, but anyway, and extremist videos. Really? And now the video sharing service is dropping $25 million to promote what it calls authoritative news videos, according to Financial Times. The decision comes ahead of the 2018 US midterm elections, a time when other social media sites are under scrutiny for potentially impacting political outcomes fueled by false information. Like Trump feeding the koi fish pond, or Melania Trump's ill health that she supposedly had. Like these conspiracy theories, right? The Russia investigation, the Russia hacked the election. These conspiracy theories. Luckily, mainstream media... Oh, wait, they are. Damn it, never mind. The upcoming weeks, YouTube will unveil the new features that will promote high-quality content through the company that won't necessarily delete problematic content outright. Oh, well, I'm glad you won't delete it outright. That's handy to know. You'll just bury it into a place where no one can see it. We want users to make decisions for themselves. Really? Because it doesn't seem like you're doing that. But anyway, YouTube's Chief Product Officer Neil Mohammed said at a press conference, but during breaking news events, for example, YouTube will insert text article links into users' feeds in addition to videos in a way to accommodate how long it can produce videos content versus text articles. Improving its news coverage isn't the only thing YouTube is hard to work on. The video streaming site has also been working on revamping music streaming service this year with help from its hip-hop star Cartier Black. Or Cartier B, sorry. So what's the takeaway from this article? Well, okay, so look, we'll deal with her comments in the backlash in a minute. To be honest, this article is a complete load of crap. They're trying to blame fake news. Yeah, there was a little bit of misinformation when it came to the election, 2016 election, on both sides. You know, the Young Turks, if you want to use an example, is just as bad as misinformation as mainstream media is these days. They literally are sitting there race baiting. So yeah, there is a lot of fake news, but to be honest, the WikiLeaks, the stuff that came out in the midterms that they want to list as fake news, isn't actually. It's them trying to use a term or an existing term to try and incorporate something that was damaging to their campaign because they don't want people to focus on it. Alright? She literally had an email server. She literally went through and said one thing to the bankers, one thing to the others. She literally wrote all those emails, and apparently Obama knew about the server, which, you know, more conspiracy theories that were right, but regardless. As for their excuse, they're literally trying to make the link that videos take longer to produce than text, which doesn't make sense because they're then sitting there blaming YouTube for being fake news, which is a video sharing platform. So a video sharing platform, which apparently takes longer to make videos than text articles, is responsible for fake news with video. Doesn't really make sense on that at all. Not to mention the fact that this is more of an excuse to sit there and basically just go through and try and prop up failing mainstream media, which is going to be the major benefit. Yeah, you're going to get your progressive outlets that are going to get some of this 25 mil. Young Turks. Phil DeFranco apparently is doing something with them, reportedly. We'll see how that goes. But even Phil DeFranco lately has gone left. He's not unobjective like he used to be. But yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, I doubt you'll see anyone like Steven Crowder, InfoWars, you know, the ABL, any of these guys that go through and actually have a decent channel that cover news. Well, cover the news anyway. And regardless of what you may think of some of these, the conservatives are going to miss out. You're not going to get Daily Caller or Steven Crowder, for example, going through and getting a piece of this 25 mil. And it's just going to be a way for them to bury us who are not progressive and don't have these progressive talking points. It's just another way of screwing over their creators. And that's exactly what I said to her in the tweet. And a lot of people are saying this in the tweet. A lot of people are losing their shit right now about this. And I can't blame them for it. You just go through and read some of these tweets that they've wrote. And the reason why I watch people like Philly D and not mainstream news is because I get the truth. Mainstream media is mostly fake, and you never hear both sides fully. So instead of using that money to put it to a better algorithm or something, someone else, how disconnected from your fan base can you be? Someone else, but why? I could use that money to improve the algorithm and copyright bots. Someone else, some YouTubers not having money to maybe have to sell merch to set up Patreons, potentially affecting the outcome of political events in history by making sure people aren't making life choices that are voting based on lies. Yep, sorting out fake news more important. Someone else. Oh, by the way, they can post inappropriate, bloody, gory, and controversial content and receive monetization that you actually, content creators, have to jump through hoops to get. Like, these are people. Susan, if I may, we like YouTube because it's not TV. Stop trying to make YouTube TV. That is literally Sean Head writing that. But anyway, regardless. This is an update of some kind of meme. Someone actually thinking it's a joke, but no, it's legit, dude. Really, it is. One of the last things I was looking for from YouTube was a way to bring in even more mainstream media outlets that have the habit and incentive to discredit and undermine the creators who have made your platform the success that it is. Like, it just keeps going and going and going and going, and there are very few comments, if any, that are sticking up for her. I'm sure you'll be able to find one or two or a handful, but the overwhelming majority are just like, this is insane. You are literally screwing over your platform, to the point where there's even, I saw it up here earlier, there's a petition to get her fired from CEO of YouTube because she's screwing over the platform that much. You literally have a petition against you right now. Do you think you may be off base on what you need to do? But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, look, I just see this as a way of them screwing over creators like me, screwing over independent media, bringing in mainstream media because they want to combat fake news. Well, yeah, like the Trump overfeeding koi fish pond. Or, you know, the journalists that supposedly took fire in their helicopter when they went to Iraq or whatever war zone it was. Or, you know, the reporters that were reportedly in a Syria gas attack, 20 years ago, mainstream media, and they rushed to put on their gas masks, and the whole time they were on a green screen. You know, or the mainstream media that was filmed staging or setting up a fake police scene so that they could get it in the shot. Like, this is fake news. This is the fake news that you're supposedly combating. And you're going to give them 25, which to me just seems like hash money. It's like, here, have some money. Have some money. Please stop attacking your platform. And that's all it seems like to me. You know, these are the same people responsible for the Adpocalypse 1, Adpocalypse 2, you know, attacking super chats on their creators, attacking their creators on an almost daily basis. But YouTube, nah, let's jump into bed with them. This is a complete farce. It really, really is. But guys, let me know your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think this is a farce? Do you think this is a joke? Do you think this is going to backfire? Or do you think this is actually a really good idea? Let me know your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new, channel welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.